Ace, introduce us.
Hello, I'm Ace. This is Mecca.
Hello. And today we're going to do a interesting type of drawcast. It's almost more of a production vlog, which is something I've wanted to do more of for a while. Because this is one of the first HTKAM projects that's taking as long as it is, because we are polishing it again. And we're changing it. It's going to be a very interesting format of a video. We're trying to make it very video game-esque, which, after talking to Ace, we've apparently landed on that we think HTKAM would be a RPG. So, with visual novel elements.
Yeah.
Because that means we get to make dialogue portraits.
And those are fun.
Yeah. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. We're going to talk about some elements of making this video. And we're going to talk about Chonx a little bit and why we hate Chonx now.
We don't hate him. He's just been difficult to...
I have declared it is law. We're going to throw Chonx in a fire hole.
No!
We're going to hit play in 3, 2, 1. So yeah, no, we don't hate Chonx. I actually still really love Chonx. I love the quirkiness of trying to make them, a, because the appeal to HTKAM when we were making up our cast was that there's only one human. Everyone else is a weird monster critter subspecies.
Yeah.
And Chonx being a fae was such a perfect thing of that, and we have so much fae lore that we're playing with in the show, so it worked, or it should work. But what we're running into is that Flopsy is kind of an idealized, I say idealized, he's a fucking idiot,
No,
version
he's a
of
good
me.
boy.
We have Arrow, which is partially idealized, but really mainly more problematic version of you.
When you put it that way, you're not wrong.
And then we have Tonfo, which is kind of my opinion on martial arts and a lot of stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
Chonx is a holdover from when we had these other two friends working on this project with us, and we had their two characters in here, and now we have neither of them are working on this project with us, so it's hard to write. Even though we've changed the character to be our character, not their character, it's still kind of holding this weird element that we just don't know how to write. They want to avenge and clear their name for the whole murder of the tree goddess.
Mm-hmm.
Which if you haven't actually watched all HTKAM, go back, watch some of the fun stuff. Maybe we'll do like a big recap video at some point. But Chonx was bumped into and helped Flopsy be able to speak by removing his extra teeth, and patched up Arrow's wound at the Sealy Fae village, and to try to help guide Arrow on her quest, took Arrow to their big goddess tree, and the Fomorians came in and basically ripped out her heart. Other Fae showed up and was like, Chonx, did you just kill our goddess? And Chonx like, no, it's them. And they were pulling a classic villain like, bye. So Chonx's stake is trying to avenge this horrible act that was done to them and their community. They're nice with Flopsy. I think that Chonx likes Flopsy. I think we always wanted to have Chonx have an interesting relationship with Arrow of like kind of looking down at her and stuff, but we just, whether it's because part of this is just we're not great writers, I think we have fun ideas that we're exploring, but as far as like, again, we're writing and dealing with characters for the most part that come naturally to us.
Yeah.
And then there's Chonx. We don't feel like I think when we originally thought of this, we were thinking of a big crazy cast, but really the core friend group here is, the three.
Yeah.
They feel natural, so we decided that instead of continuing to try to force this character to be a thing, we could put more time and care into these three.
Yeah.
But we didn't want to just disregard them, because this is a big part of when we made HTKAM, so we want to give them a bit of a send-off, but in a way that will have more dark fantasy stuff to come. Maybe Chonx dies. Maybe Chonx will come back as a ghost or some other crazy thing. If you want to actually explain what the video is going to be, you can.
Okay.
I mean, again, it's not really going to have a lot going on, and I mean, we showed the thumbnail process, so theoretically you guys can piece together the entire video now, but I also acknowledge that my thumbnails are thumbnails for me to play with.
Yeah.
So what you're seeing now is me frantically drawing a whole crap ton of character dialogue portraits, which have been a lot of fun, at least for me. I mean, you're doing about half of the work here. Are you thinking it's also fun?
It's fun. It's fun coloring. Cool. I'm having a great time coloring.
Cause yeah, we're trying to make it like a RPG / visual novel thing now. So yeah, to do that, we have to make all these character portraits. We have concept art to reference, a lot to do with. We're making a new character here. We're calling her the
Executioner,
the Sealy Faye Executioner, which I love. It was really fun to design and like go through the whole process of designing a new character. Maybe we'll do a character design thing for her later. Cause yeah, I like her. I think all Ace wanted from me was to give her abs. So
yes.
I hope I didn't give her like the full muscle mommy build, but I hope that she does meet your desires there
someday.
Someday. I made the orc blacksmith. Isn't that enough for you, or do you just want more art of her?
I miss the orc blacksmith. Let's be real.
Okay, I can draw her again for you. But so yeah, it's funny because we do, like I said, we have all this concept art. We don't have these, so it's almost like going through and redoing expression sheets for everybody, which was fun. You know, it's just drawing the characters that we like drawing. It's just drawing our dudes again. And maybe this isn't how most people would structure a visual novel, but for me, I love pushing them. Like Flopsy and Tonfa doing their nods was so much fun for me to play with.
Their little
like as I say, exaggerating. There's Tonfa with a very expression, just like you stupid.
I can imagine all of just like the most deadpan moments for Tonfa in like the most comedic sense. I love it.
Exactly, and it's fun to try to draw her having this like kind of deadpan expression, but still giving her, because I think she's still a very expressive character. So showing that, like, even if her face is kind of like the rest of her body is like showing it. Like I feel like she is tense there. Like she's deadpan, but very like her shoulders are squared off. Like,
She is me for real.
And then this shot here is I like animation. HitCam is us doing what we want to do, so I'm gonna animate, obviously.
Oh, this is your idle animation, is it?
Yes. So I've made. I don't want it to just be character portraits and basic backgrounds. I want to have these kind of shots that have the dialogue come over it. So I'm making a few idle animations that will kind of go into cutscenes, which this video is going to be 2 parts, the actual video itself. So the first video is going to be a lot of the setup, and then the second video is going to be like the cutscenes for it, kind of. And I hope it does well, because I think as much work as this has been so far, which you're only seeing a little bit of the work, it's been fun, and I'm excited to see it. And it makes me excited to do more for like the actual story bits of HitCam that we've planned out. Because this is one of those things where, like, we've kind of had to take a break from what we want to do with HitCam to kind of solve this. I'm excited to do this for Tonfa's return to her monastery. I'm excited to do this for Arrow seeing certain characters from her past.
I am really enjoying this. Enjoying watching your process on the idle animation, because I saw like the end result that you showed me.
Yeah. You've already obviously seen the actual.
So good.
Arrow's always a lot of fun to do, like just poses for, because she's so hot. So like I can draw her doing just about anything, and as long as I like nail the proportions and anatomy, it's like, this is cool.
I love to see it.
Yeah. I also going with this theme, I kind of want to do. I think something else would be fun to, because we're trying to come up with ways to show characters and relationships. So we thought having these kind of dialogue, these things that are just gonna be moments between the characters, as like dialogue things, will be ways to help do that. But one of the other things I think would be a lot of fun to do, like the exposition and playing into the fact that this is a very art school concept art project, is I want to do kind of like Dark Souls item description videos. Or
Yes.
maybe not like
Not
videos. Maybe,
Dark Souls, but
but I mean, that kind of thing. Like a lot of Dark Souls' story is told through its item descriptions.
oh, that is true.
So I mean, like it wouldn't be like Dark Souls exactly, but using that I think could be a lot of fun. And maybe we post on Blue Sky. Maybe we make like little like a compilation, like like what would the Dark Souls item description for Flopsy's sword be, or Arrow's flute, or Tonfa's staff?
Yeah. Okay.
Show like equip screens and stuff like that. So yeah, this is just a lot. So obviously, as you can see, the Huntress and the brothers pop up again, as they do, just being such assholes.
Have you animated what will happen to the brothers with
The thing.
the thing?
I started it, so that's potentially we're talking about doing a video about how to charge for freelance animation. The brothers thing may be what I use for that. Because I was trying to come up with like a simple animation thing, but like I have animations just to work on. Maybe I'll use one of those. So, it's started. It's like drafted, but it's not to a point that anyone else will make sense of it yet. So,
Gotcha.
but yeah, the brothers I've decided to, because like they already look weird. I think I've stumbled on a way to make them worse, which is all I want to do in life.
Yes. More horror.
Yes. And that's the thing. I'm excited to get to like what we imagined as like season 2 or 3 of HitCam, because like there's other crazy nonsense we want to do. But that's one of the other things about making it into this like game thing. Like this will give us the opportunity to just be like, oh, what's a random side quest they can go on, and we could just play with
that.
who gives them the quest. How are different ways that you can handle them, and stuff like that.
Yes. I'm looking forward to this.
That's
I really
good.
am.
Yeah, I don't have Ace's time lapse of the coloring, so I wasn't able to put those in there. Maybe we'll put that as a separate thing.
Well, I kind of forgot to do the time lapse of the
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because we got it back on our iPad and we forgot to set that up.
Whoops.
Oh yeah, here's some other new characters we designed. We designed little Fey Executioner sprite buddies.
Those are cool.
They're completely useless. They're just there because I wanted to make a squad. Give them like fire fists, because I think that's cool. But yeah, this shot I'm excited to show. There's obviously it's a wide shot. There's gonna be like a pan and lots of timing and stuff. So,
oh, looks so cool.
Hey,
I'm proud of you, baby.
Thank you. Yes, I guess that's that. Ace, do you have any closing remarks you want to throw onto this, or?
No, besides that, I'm really happy with how it's coming along.
That's good. Can't say when this video will come out. I'd love to be able to say, but like I said, it's just taking time. So keep an eye out if you have questions. We want to do fan art stuff again. We always keep saying all the things we want to do. That is something on the docket. And I might take a break after we get part 1 of this out to do like a fun fan animation thing. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah.
Yeah.
Don't suck. Eat your veggies, and I don't know. Don't punch people in the face unless they deserve it.
Yeah, that works. Bye.